Frank is fiercely loyal. When he's in your corner, he's in your corner. Frank's the guy that you want in the foxhole with you 100% of the time.
Energetic, driven, passionate, loving.
I would say grounded, motivated, and practical.
Focused, unpretentious, integrity, determination.
Energy, persistence, and just a creative, genuinely.
I remember when I was a kid and he opened the coffee shop, I would go there with him all the time. If he was there, I was there. And I remember being maybe like 7 years old and I discovered the chocolate-covered coffee beans. And I think that's why I'm so short now, is because I probably had 1,000 milligrams of caffeine when I was 7.
I'll tell the story of the moose because that was not only an amazing, and I apologize if I tear up a little bit. 1, it was a moose. 2, my brother had passed away 3 weeks prior to us going out there. He was 11 years younger than I was. And from the time that he actually started sports, he was called Moose. So the fact that I saw that moose, it was like seeing my brother. And I'm very thankful that Frank was there when that happened. And that truly was an amazing, amazing experience in more ways than I think I can even describe.
Being in the cafe on Lower Genesee Street and having him pull a fresh roast out of the roaster where it originally sat and grinding whatever that roast was, and we'd sip it and he would ask me, what do you taste? What are you picking up? What are the flavor notes? And we would just sit there and just talk about coffee.
I think his impact on the community has been his integrity and his thinking about community first. If you read the label on the back of each coffee bag, I think that says it all. His mission has been to do a lot for the city and for his community. And I think that is a very unselfish thing to do. I think it's very humble.
Gigantic. You walk into the cafe and you see people bringing people from other parts of the country, and this is where it's at. This is where you want to come when you come visit Utica.
This business redefined a new piece of culture that we didn't have before. When people think Utica now, they think coffee. That didn't happen before. We always thought food, Riggies, and all the stuff we always talk about. The impact is a new mindset, a forward-thinking mindset, a mindset of bootstrapping, starting your own business, small business, and just success of our area.
He's just provided that meeting place, that greeting place that I think serves this community beyond words.
I think the secret to his success is practicality at the end of the day. He's been always very practical about, every decision in his life, and that's something that he, has always taught me, and I think that has definitely made an impact on how he is successful as a person and a business owner.
Love of the area, love of the people in the area, love of the impact of what that he's doing, the love that he does in helping people grow inside of his business, and that is the greatest impact I think he has.
His commitment. He had this, a lot of people have goals. A goal without the commitment is just a goal. Frank had the commitment.
The secret to Frank's success, I think, is his entrepreneurial mission that his great-grandfather had with Bleecker Street. Frank is doing with Bag Square what his great-grandfather did. I feel like I have to talk to my hands to this one because I'm talking about my Italian heritage. And it's with the same thing that his grandfather did to Bleecker Street in the late 1800s. And he's incorporating that same entrepreneurial gift that he has and also the mission for the city. His grandfather came not knowing the language and loved the city.
I think it would be probably Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne.
I would choose My Way, and I think that that all the words just pertain. That no matter what, he has had the determination to do it his way, but in a humble way.
What's interesting is there's a ton of songs, but only because of a recent memory, Walk by Pantera.
One of the songs that I landed on is the Eye of the Tiger from the Rocky movie. So our family, we are huge Rocky fans. I think we know every word to every single of the Rocky movies. And so I landed on Eye of the Tiger because, you know, I think the lyrics fit him. Like, Frank had the guts and he got the glory.
Frank, it's been what feels like a million years, and I can't believe the success you've created. For that, congratulations.
Congratulations, Dad, on Businessman of the Year.
Frank, congratulations on everything that you do, not in everything that you've done, but everything that's moving forward personally and business-wise. I appreciate and love everything you do every single day.
Frank, I just want to say congratulations. Enjoy this. You earned it, you deserve it, and I love you.
Congratulations to my son. You have my heart, and you are my son in whom I am well pleased. Thank you for giving us wake the hell up. I love you with all my heart.
My name is Mary Bunker. My husband John was Utica Coffee's coffee broker since its inception. Frank and Heather and our relationship grew from a client-broker relationship to a true friendship. We look forward to our trips to Utica, which we were treated to over the years, to many experiences in the greater Utica area, including the casino, brewery, historical landmarks, and of course the many wonderful restaurants. Frank and Heather and their team also often came to New York City to attend various coffee functions, after which we would have dinner and drinks. I'm totally throwing Heather under the bus. Hi, Heather. She called me to ask if I would make a video as a part of the ceremony for Frank, specifically about one story, which included several bottles of wine at dinner. And then we decided to go to a bar. Frank and I were having a conversation in which somehow it led to discussing leg wrestling, or as scissoring, as I understand it, it is called sometimes in this area. The details are a bit foggy. A challenge was made for us to leg wrestle. The bar was crowded. Frank and I finally found a space where we were able to lie down on the floor and assume the head-to-toe leg wrestling position in front of the door of the bar. The wrestling did not last very long. I defer to the well-deserved recipient of the Business Person of the Year regarding the outcome. Congratulations, Frank, and best wishes for your continued success.
Congratulations, Frank, on receiving this wonderful award. You certainly deserve it. Through the years we have worked together, we have always tried to work with local vendors, and we certainly have, at the same time, the highest quality standards, and you fulfilled both of those incredibly well. You've grown with us. You've helped us through some of the issues, our expansion, our growth. You've done it so well. You're always coming up with great ideas. We work really well with you. You've done such a great job for your company as well as for our needs as an enterprise. So thank you, Frank, and congratulations. You certainly deserve this award.
Wake the hell up!
Wake the hell up!
Wake the hell up!
Wake the hell up.
Wake the hell up.